we're one of the top Premier teams in the UK, and it was so to be someone that's come through the system and to be the director, it's proud. We get athletes come from far and wide to be here. We've got world class facilities with Nike and with the outdoor Kincoid track. And we've got a great city in Cardiff. It's been hugely of a privilege to see athletes that have come through Cardiff Met, and not all of them I coach now. I think that Josh Griffiths is a great example of someone that we looked after him when he was at Cardiff Met, and now he's a successful coach himself and coaching himself to huge success. Having finished third at London in a new personal best in the British section of the race again. And then it's the likes of Ian Thomas, Tom Marshall that I've coached now for over 10 years. That's special as well, where you've taken some athletes from very humble beginnings, or not humble beginnings, but from junior beginnings, and they've made senior teams and won national titles, won global titles as well. And that's real special to kind of look after them. But even with the dips and downs, that they still want you as their coach. They could very easily, or most athletes sometimes can jump ship or think the grass is greener elsewhere. So it's a privilege if people put that trust in you. Jake Smith, is current right now. He came to Cardiff Met 3 years ago, having run a 70-minute half marathon, 15.5 5k, 32.5 minute 10k. The next year ran 64 minutes for the half marathon, 14.5 minutes 5k, 29.5 for 10k. The next year went 62 minutes for half marathon, 14 minutes for 5k, and then 29 minutes for 10k. And this year he's going to the World Championships, where I think he can run inside 61 minutes for a half marathon, which would be another minute inside his own British under-23 record. For someone as so humble and so honest and just a hard worker, and if you look at him, you wouldn't look at him and say you're a world-class athlete unless you saw him run. And when he runs, he's fearless and looks phenomenal. So I think to have a current student that's come through, and again, just being such a pleasure to look after. I think anyone that's met him would just wish him all the best. But you certainly wouldn't want to be on a start line with him because he's ferocious when he's on that start line.